what's happening? We are in SeaTac, and it is the slowest I've ever seen an airport in my life. All of the security checkpoints are closed, I think, except for like one or two. So like we have to go through a different place than we would go to get directly to our terminal. So that's interesting. But otherwise, I mean, I can't imagine it's going to take too long, because I mean, I'd count the people that are visible in my line of sight as like in the tens. Like that's it. But anyway, we're going to Hawaii. It's going to be all right. Let's do it. So I am pre-check, Ashley is not, and since I don't want to unload all of my gear, I'm going to go through there. We're going to see what that's like. Some people say it's not even open during travel, but these guys say it is. So I'm going for it because, yeah, I don't want to unload my gear. We'll see what she says about hers. Maybe her experience will be better or different, or worse, probably worse. Anyway, let's do it. All right, so TSA pre-check, worth every penny. It was about 60 seconds in and out process. Walking to the gate right now. But yeah, we'll see what Ashley's experience was with the general check-in. Looked like her line was a little bit longer, but you know what? I got to keep my shoes on. I wasn't wearing a belt, I'm wearing sweatpants. All my gear just stayed in my bag. I'm a happy dude. Anyway, back to it. All right, and now for insight on what happens in the rabble. We'll turn it to Ashley.
I mean, they weren't friendly, but that's what happens with TSA. I tried to show the dude my negative test results, and he's like, "What are you doing? Why are you showing me this?" I'm like, "I thought I had to show you that I'm negative." He's like, "I've never seen this before." It took still about 5 minutes.
Okay, so about we'd say about 5 times longer than it took me. Okay, that's what I need to know. That's all. Okay, so there you have it. 5 minutes for her, 1 minute for me. I finished quick. All right, so while we're sitting here waiting on breakfast, I feel like it's a good time to talk about how we got to this point. It's actually really easy in the grand scheme of things. So long and short of it, one, go to Hawaii's testing partner site. It tells you exactly where you can and can't get a test. For us, we're in Washington. University of Washington has tons of test sites all over Seattle that do not cost a dime. We were in and out of our test site in about 3 minutes. You know, they jab you in the brain though, so get ready for that. After that, you just upload that document to Hawaii Safe Travel site. You get approved after it says that, you're negative. After that, they send you a QR code. You have to answer 4 questions. Basically, it's like, hey, are you sick? Hey, do you cough? Hey, do you have a temperature? And then you get a little QR code that you show the people at the terminal, and you're gone. And just like that, you're going to Hawaii. But yeah, so now I'm going to get ready to eat my $16 eggs, though, okay? Living my, I don't like that phrase. I'm not living my best life. I'm living a overpriced, inflated airline price life, if that is a life for anybody. Okay, so we are on board. Got a good window, gonna do the thing. But something to note, you can get pre-screened while you are in Seattle, meaning you can get your barcode that they give you for the Hawaii Safe Travel scanned here in Seattle, so that when you get to Hawaii, you have this wristband, and you don't have to worry about it. You get off the plane, you're good to go. They know that you're safe, that you've been checked, that your test is negative, and yeah, so that's pretty nice. Get in line, don't go get a drink first, because we almost didn't get our pre-screen done, meaning we'd have to get to Honolulu and then stand in a line, which is less than ideal, I think. But anyway, about to enjoy a nice flight. Let's go. We are here. We are in Waikiki Beach. The last piece we didn't really touch on was the actual disembarking the plane. And essentially what that was like was literally the same way it ever was. I'd heard like these rumors. They basically disembarked the plane from the front row to the back, like in an orderly fashion because of COVID. But I'm going to tell you that is a lie, at least with Hawaiian Airlines. It was a bum rush like it ever was. So keep that in mind if you're flying Hawaiian. Dude, just sit it down. Sit and wait for everybody else to get off if you're worried about social distancing, because no one at that point, no one even cares. Otherwise, the other big point that I wanted to throw out there, dude, get to that terminal early and do the pre-check-in screening so that when you get to Hawaii, you don't have to wait in a line. People had to queue up in like a 100-person long line to get their COVID screen checked out. But anyway, apart from that, I mean, the flight itself was good. The food on the flight was good. I've never flown Hawaiian. It was a good meal. It was, you know, a sun-dried tomato sandwich with a couple of different kinds of cheeses. It was actually quite nice. No alcohol on the plane, so that kind of sucked. But otherwise, if you're wanting to come to Hawaii, dude, come on and do it, because it was painless. It was really easy. The flight was simple, and we had a good time. Like, it was a very smooth flight. I mean, obviously, not every flight can be smooth. But anyway, I'm about to work on my tan. I'm about to work on some getting out here in the water. I might take a surfing class. But anyway, this concludes the getting to Hawaii. Oh my God. This concludes the getting to Hawaii video. We got more coming this week, some food stuff. But anyway, see you on the flippity flip. I can't say that. Is that trademarked? Catch you on the flip. Ask Michael Scott, Wayne Gretzky. Anyway, peace.